everyone! You're on Lyoka Handmade channel. Today I'm gonna share with you a new pattern for shawls or scarves. It's pretty simple to crochet and looks nice. Let's start! I don't have a chart because I came up with this pattern myself. But we can look at the finished shawl and repeat. I will crochet with you a little part of this shawl and then I'll show you the final row. Let's start from the magic ring. I make it like this, but there are a lot of ways to make the magic ring. You can choose your favorite one. Okay, then chain 3. It replaces a double crochet in the beginning of the row. Then chain 1. It will be the place for stitches in the next row. In the first row we have 1 double crochet, chain 1, then 6 double crochets, chain 2 in the center, 6 double crochet more, chain 1, and the final double crochet. Let's do this. First double crochet is done, chain 1, and 6 double crochets. Now chain 2 and 6 double crochets more. Chain 1 like in the beginning and the final double crochet. We can pull the thread and here we have something like a little heart. Let's continue and chain 3 as a first double crochet in the row. The second row is the same, almost the same. Turn your work, chain 1, and then we make 2 double crochets here in this hole. Then double crochets in the loops of the previous row. Okay, here is the center, and in each row we will make this 2 double crochets under our chains. Chain 2 and 2 more double crochets in the same place. Then 6 double crochets in the loops of the previous row. Two double crochets here in the hole, chain 1, and the final double crochet we will make in the third loop. Here it is, 1, 2, 3. The third one is here, so yarn over the hook and double crochet. The next row, chain 3 again, turn your work, chain 1, and we do the same things as in the previous row.
2 double crochets in the hole. It makes our work grow in the corners and in the center. Double crochets, then double crochets in each loop of the previous row. Now the central element, which consists of 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets more. Then again, double crochets in each loop. We got the end of the row, 2 double crochets in the hole, chain 1, and then double crochet in the 3rd loop. Then you can see this line of loops. Let's find out how to make it. As usual, chain 3, turn your work, chain 1, 2 double crochets in the hole, and then you will make that line. We see the back side of the work. Here is the front side, and we'll have this line here at the front side. Yarn over the hook, then I insert my hook under the stitch, pull the thread and make a double crochet. It calls front double crochet, and I repeat this with each crochet, with each stitch of the previous row. And you can see we have the line of loops at the front side. Let's continue till the center. In the center, everything is the same. 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets. And then, again, a row of front post double crochets. In the end, everything is the same. 2 double crochets, chain 1, and a double crochet in the 3rd loop. Here it is. Then we have a row where double stitches and chains alternate. Chain 3, and 1 more, as usual, 2 double crochets, and then chain 1, pass 1 loop of the previous row, and double crochet in the next one. Chain 1, pass the loop, and double crochet in the next one. And here we go. The center we crochet as usual. And then we repeat the first part. the end of the row, 2 double crochets, chain 1 and a double crochet. Then we make 3 rows of double crochets. Pretty simple. Crochet like in the beginning, the first 3 rows of double crochets, but just with the bigger number of stitches. 3 rows of double crochets. Let's go. The beginning is the same. And then we make crochets in the hole and in the loop. I've made 3 rows of double stitches, or double crochets, sorry. Then we have a row with circles or symbols like X. This row is higher than the previous ones, so we need to chain 4, turn the work, and chain 1, so chain 5, okay. Then we make triple double crochet 2 times. Yarn over the hook 2 times. Then we pull the thread through only 2 loops. Yarn over the hook again, pass 1 loop and a stitch in the next one, and then we work through all the loops at the hook, on the hook. Chain 1, yarn over the hook, and here we have 2 loops. Go through them, pull the thread, and make something kind of double crochet. Here it is. Once again, yarn over the hook 2 times. Not finished. Triple double crochet, yarn over the hook, pass 1 loop, make a stitch in the next one, and then we work with couples of loops. Chain 1, yarn over the hook, and the hook goes through these loops. Continue to the center. For making those crossed stitches, I need 3 loops. But before the central hole, I have only 1 loop. I can't make my symbol, so I make chain 1 and then go to the next element. The quantity of loops here can change from row to row. Don't be afraid. If there are 3 loops, make the symbol X. If there are 1 loop, make a chain. If you have 2 loops before the center, you can use 1 central stitch to finish the cross stitches. So I have only one loop. I made a chain and then 2 triple double crochets. Everything is the same like we did, but a bit higher. Chain 2 and 2 more triple double crochets. And then I repeat this side. If I finished with chain 1, I do the same. Chain 1, pass 1 loop, and then make cross stitches. And continue till the end of the row. And in the end, as always, 2 stitches. We make triple double crochets 2 times. Chain 1 and a triple double crochet in the 3rd loop. Then everything repeats. We make 2 rows of double crochets, then a row with front post double crochets, then again a row with double crochets, then a row with double crochets and chains, 3 rows of double crochets, and then the row with X's. When you crochet the row after this element, don't forget to make a stitch under the chain, because it counts. And don't forget that in the end of the row after circles, we make a final double crochet in the 4th loop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here it is. Now I'm going to show you how to make the row of reverse single crochets. There are 2 ways to make this decorative row. The first one crochets from left to the right. Unusual, right? Okay, chain 1. Then we pass the first loop and go through the hole. Pull the thread. There are 2 loops on the hook and pull the thread through them. Then the hook goes to the next loop and again. In the loop, pull the thread, and the second thread, which you just pulled out, goes before the first loop. And here we have these stitches. Reverse single crochets. This is the first way to crochet them. I prefer the second one. More comfortable for me. Chain 1, turn your work. It looks like we make a single crochet, but then we turn around the hook and pull the thread through 2 loops. Again, turn around the hook and pull the thread. same pattern, but I don't know, for me this way is more comfortable. You can choose your own. Better to make this raw from the front side, to have the stitches on the front side, but it looks nice and from the back side. So here it is. Everything is pretty simple, but I think it looks very, very beautiful. What do you think? Let me know in comments.
If you post your work on Instagram, please tag me. I'd love to see it. Thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, and see you soon!